Hi, I'm Alex Archbold, and I've been buying and selling antiques since I was 9 years old. From basements to scrapyards, I'll look just about anywhere I can to find lost antiques and collectibles. And sometimes I'll go big and buy everything. With my wife and kids, we run an antique shop in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, filled with some of the most unique items we can find. I never know what's going to happen or who I'm going to meet. This is our life, this is our adventure, and this is Curiosity Inc.
I'm home, honey.
It's round 2 at the insanely packed house that I was buying some treasures from the other day. Some of you sent me tips and suggestions on things I should go look for, things that I didn't even see when I was there live in person. So thank you for all noticing stuff that maybe I should go look for again. But this time I'm bringing a second set of eyes with me because, you know, it's good to have another perspective. This time I'm bringing my lady with me.
That's right.
Melissa is coming to help me find, what are we looking for today?
I think we're going back and just seeing, I'm not really sure what we're looking for.
Well, you said maybe there was some nice like vintage shoes that I left behind that people would buy. And you found some that you liked, but they weren't your size.
Yeah, there was like my favorite pair of shoes of all time in there, but she had tiny feet.
Yes, she did. So we're gonna go look for shoes. The purses ended up being fake.
Yeah, I'm positive those are replicas.
Yeah, but that's okay.
They're cool. I mean, people still like a replica. They're in good shape. Most of them are in good shape. So
you'll be on shoe, cool clothing, and purse kind of duty if there's anything else that looks cool, and I'll be digging around for other stuff. So you ready to hit the road?
Yep, let's go.
Okay. We're here. We're ready. This is our hot date today.
Yeah.
This is what we do. You know, can't really go out to restaurants and stuff too much right now, but we're gonna go dig through a house together. So Melissa is more prepared than I am. She actually brought gloves.
I got you gloves too.
Yeah, I have gloves too. Thanks to my wife. She brought me gloves this time too. I do. If you're watching this later on, you say, why aren't you wearing a GoPro? I have a GoPro. I was looking all morning for my harness.
I got him a GoPro.
She did.
I got him.
I know. It's just these events usually pop up when I'm not prepared. Like they say, why don't you just come on over? And I can't go home and get all my gear. So I charged up my GoPro. I got it already, but I couldn't find the harness to wear. So guess what, guys? You're gonna have to deal with me just, you know, being the one-armed bandit here today and filming this stuff with my camera. But we're still gonna go find some stuff and have fun. So follow along on round 2. Let's head inside.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Melissa's here. They're just kind of chatting in the hallway. The first thing we want to check out, everybody said, look around the corner because there might be a Moorcroft vase in here, which I frankly didn't even see because this is so packed. And I see it right there. Let's check the base of it. Yeah, it's Moorcroft, all right. Good eye, everybody. Well, I'll bring that out. Yeah, it's Moorcroft. Yep. It's a fun find. However, the people that own the house have decided they'd like to hang on to it. So I'm going to have to do a little bit more digging here, I guess, and see if we can find some other treasures along the way. It's odd that I never noticed there was a microscope. Somebody said there's a Grey's Anatomy book here, which I'm going to try and dig out. Well, that's an ironic book to find in here. Book on hygiene.
Alright, that's fine.
Where's the cat? Like literally?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's here somewhere. The Grey's Anatomy is a good textbook, but this isn't an original. This is it is kind of a handy thing. 1977, so it's a lot newer, but still probably pick that up. The film book of J.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings. Didn't see that last time. We can dig that out, but look, it's underneath all this other stuff here. Okay, so the upstairs is just around your corner. Now you gotta open that door.
This one?
Yep. And mind your step on the way up. You go first, sweetie.
But there's all the stuff on the way.
This is what they did in Indiana Jones. It's full of spiders and scorpions. You go first. What a gentleman. But I know that it's safe because I've been here already. Yeah, so we're gonna try and wiggle our way around the corner. Second door to the left.
This one?
Yeah, you got to do some serious climbing.
Here, I'm gonna let you go first.
Oh, I get to go first.
I don't want to step on anything. Do you want me to clear it out?
No, you just have to basically find your footing. It's not an exact science. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, once you're through, if you can wiggle your way through, hang on, I gotta show the people where you're coming through. Oh goodness. Okay.
I found some sparkle pants.
Ooh, sparkly pants. Okay, don't get distracted by sparkly pants just
I
yet.
just don't want to step on everything.
There's a whole closet back here too.
I feel bad stepping on things.
Well, you know, that's the unfortunate thing is that luckily most of this is clothing.
I'm lucky
so
that my shoes are clean. Just in case. How did you get in here? Oh my god.
See, that's Melissa is like super slim and she's having a hard time fitting through. But look at me. I'm as wry and spry.
I've done things. Okay.
Okay, so behind that door is a whole bunch of jewelry boxes that I set on there.
In here?
Yeah.
Behind a door?
Yeah, I know. I went back. Are you surprised by the things I do? I wiggled my way back there and then I looked through all the jewelry boxes.
You want me to go back there or you want me to get back there?
Well, I don't know. There's some on the floor behind the door too that I didn't look at.
Something.
Is there jewelry in it or just... Sometimes Kleenex boxes have other things. Okay. I'm going to try and dig over on this side. Somebody spotted or told me I should come and grab a couple things from over here.
Is it as tight as I thought it was?
Well, it's a bit of a squeeze. I guess I passed by these Murano art glass birds. Yeah, Murano, Italy.
Okay, I found a spot. Yeah.
That's exactly what they were. I thought they were alabaster and I was like, meh. But apparently they're good. So I'm going to try and bring those back downstairs.
Did you already look through these jewelry boxes?
Not really. I was like, there's so much stuff that you don't even know where to start. So I didn't get through as much as I would have liked to have gotten through. And those funny, weird little dogs. It's a nice old lamp. I actually need a glass globe like that for an antique lamp I have at the shop. So, find something to put it all in. If there'd be an empty container, that would be good.
How big is the thing that you're putting in?
I need a plastic bin. I'll see if I can find one that's empty. Okay, I've collected up some of the glassware that was up here, including the funny little dogs. I'm looking, I see a Victorian photo album down there in the ground. You guys see it? That's generally your old photographs. This would be 1800s. Let's see if we can get it opened up. Very cool. Lots of great old pictures in here. And sadly, there's no surviving relatives or family. So a lot of this stuff is, if you don't save it, it's kind of the end of the road for that stuff. You get to... Okay, I'm standing. I'm gonna try and get over to that chair over there without knocking everything off.
I don't know how you're filming at the same time.
Oh, well, you know, it takes a certain talent to be able to multitask as poorly as I am. It's a marble top table. I'm gonna transfer some of these glassware items if I can. Oh, it's stuck. If I can, I'm gonna have to move some of these out of the way because I don't want to actually step on it. That is a mid-century kidney-shaped tiered table that I have that on. That would actually be not a bad little table for somebody. Once I get down to the furniture, I'm not really feeling motivated to move that table out of the way right now. But I am going to try and get over to that chair. Somewhere burrowing in the back is my wife.
Do you see
Yeah, I was gonna try and get over. There's a little sitting desk back in the corner.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, here's a nice antique purse. Well, or vintage looking purse. Like a type you take to a fancy like cocktail party. Okay, I'm gonna climb ever so carefully. As carefully as I can. I just don't want to knock any of these teacups or things out of the way. Okay. See, this is the move. Foot over to chair. Foot on the chair. And oh, there's a bunch of costume jewelry right there in this calendar box. Okay. Set that there. See that? This is how I'm getting over here. This little settee sort of chair. But I don't want to lose any little piece out of there. Put it in my bin. Okay, I've made it to where this chair is. This leather Venuto little leather purse. I mean, this is definitely a clothing collector's dream, I'm sure.
Yeah, and it's in cases.
Yeah, everything is more or less in decent condition. What is this? Golden nugget from Anchorage, Alaska. Cool. Didn't even see this. An old typewriter. Woo! Gentle, Alex, gentle. Old typewriter that was sitting there. This is the part of the place where nobody's been in a long time, I think. Possibly some little gemstones. Set those aside. Bus passes. There's a whole pile of purses here. I don't know the first thing. Well, I know the first thing about purses, but I don't know anything else about purses. There are a lot of purses in here. It feels almost like it's snakeskin or something. You still okay back there?
Yeah, I think.
It's a very ornate lamp. That is vintage. Art glass vase, mid-century. There's lots of really ornate lamps. Silver kind of teapot. Silver plated teapot. Oh, there's a burner up here. Don't accidentally turn that thing on. That'd be bad news.
Is there a bed in here?
Yeah, that's what I was standing on.
Oh,
There's a bed. That's how I got over here. But there's a big crate of purses and shoes. And purses with shoes stuffed inside of them. Probably because they match the purse, I'm guessing, more or less. These were assembled outfits. These are all kind of like red leather purses, and then there's brown leather down there.
Did you already look at this one?
Which? Oh no.
There's actually something in there.
Okay. Well, hang on, you open it up.
It's really tiny, so it's hard to see. There's not a lot, but there's a.
What do you think it is?
I'm not sure. It has it's like a Scorpio sign, but it's on a gold chain.
Well, see, all over in the corner is all jewelry boxes.
But then there's a ring with some small diamonds in the middle.
Okay, well, we should bring that down to them.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, I'm gonna try and crawl my way out of here.
But I'm gonna go over to this side.
Okay, maybe can I hand you the typewriter?
Sure. Is it heavy?
Ah! Define heavy. I just don't want to carry it over the... It's not bad. You got it?
No, it's heavy.
Okay. All right, I'm going to grab the couple little things I got from here and I'm going to head out.
lot of these are empty.
So you can see how easy it is to get lost with your time and space in here. Like,
Well, I'm glad that this is a bed and that it's not a pile of stuff.
no, that's a bed that you're on.
This is empty.
That whole corner is jewelry, though.
Yeah, I know. Most of these are all like, she just kept the cases.
Yeah, but a lot of those were full over there.
Okay, good. Oh.
That's why I found a gold tooth and a whole bunch of gold rings I gave to the fellow that owns the place now.
All right, I'm gonna put
Nothing
that.
like opening up a box and finding a human tooth covered in gold. You hope it was given willingly.
Oh my gosh.
I like your tooth. It's shiny. Yoink. Never trust an old lady with a pair of pliers. I've learned that being related to you and your family.
Yep.
There is a closet back here. And I've told Melissa that we should be ambitious and try and see what's in the closet. But that means we have to transfer this stack of stuff. Actually, I don't know if we'll be able to get into
I
it.
found some old watches and stuff in here.
Yeah, they're nothing too special though.
Oh, you already saw that?
Yeah.
Hold on, I got safety pins.
Okay, I'm gonna go into what would have been the men's room on the other side, where there's a whole bunch of shoes, and there was that good pair of beetle boots over there. And yes, I am probably gonna buy those because I think they're cool. Okay. I've got to move our stuff out of the way so I don't step on it. This is the challenge. Oh look, I think I found a broom. Okay, this is gonna take a little bit of work to get through. Oy. Okay, got my stuff out of the way. Are you still alive back here, Mel?
Yeah, I found some turquoise.
Okay, well, may as well bring that out. Opal, okay. Oh goodness. It's an avalanche. Everywhere you go, it's an avalanche. Oh. Okay. All right. I really don't know. Ouch. That hurt my noggin. I'm so high up in a pile of stuff that my head is actually touching the ceiling. That's how piled up this room is. Look, so I'm standing on, I don't know, 4 feet of who knows what. I'm gonna try and dig around a little bit. Maybe see if we can access the closets or some of these other spaces. Maybe there's some other hidden treasures, but I'm gonna grab those old vintage men's boots. Somebody might want those. Some kind of little dude wearing a suit. A little tiny suit. Set that over there. Okay. Might be standing on a bed. Hard to tell. If this is a bed, oh look, there's an empty box. That might come in handy. The most useful thing I found so far, an empty box. Oh. There's usually a nightstand next to a bed. And where there's a nightstand, usually you keep kind of your special stuff. Or at least you did at one point. And that looks like it was a chair. Oh yeah, crazy dust on that thing. Okay. Stay focused. Let's dig a little here. One Florsheim shoe. You can get those resold. It's not much good without the other one though, which is hopefully in here. Who would buy old men's shoes? Well, there's a whole bag of them here. Vintage clothing is still very usable. I'm a little worried that I'm not seeing that other boot in here, but you know, these are all, you know, would have been leather soled shoes, would have been fairly expensive when they were new. To most people, they just look at it and go, that's just some old shoe. To which I'd say, yeah, you're pretty well right. Just an old shoe. Somebody else's old shoe. But if you find a good brand name, it's worthwhile. Is that the other boot? Can't tell. Looks like a different color. It is. Different color. Oh, well, there's one pair. Okay. Oh, it was a penny. Maybe it was a penny loafer. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Well, I'm gonna continue to forage until I find that other missing boot. And then I'll get out of the stinky footwear department, move into some other area. I just noticed there was a hatch up here.
Yeah, it's gonna be all sawdust and...
Yeah. Okay, maybe we won't try opening that because it's gonna be a whole mess of stuff up there.
She's probably never been in there, I'll bet you.
Oh, I don't know. It looks like she's been pretty well everywhere else.
You're right. You're right.
Okay, Melissa, you're gonna stay up here for a bit?
Yeah.
Okay, she's digging. I'm gonna go make my way downstairs.
I found like a whole corner of jewelry.
Okay.
But so far I found like, it's like the fine jewelry corner.
Okay.
So it's like, I found some gold and some turquoise and some pearls.
Sure. Well, we can take it down to the owners of the place once you're all done.
Why don't you...
You know, no. Oh, the case cover? There's a little container here full of all sorts of little knickknacks and jewelry and stuff. I don't know if any of it's good or not, but there's stuff in there. Probably worth exploring. No chocolates in the chocolate boxes. Okay, we're going down to the basement. We're gonna have a look and see if there's any other interesting little things. Empty. Boots and shoes. This is where I really need Melissa. I'm probably gonna have to wait until she's free to come down because I'm out of my league down here. It's easier if it's guys stuff. At least I have an idea. I'll have to expand my horizons and learn a little bit more about this kind of stuff. I don't know if she'll want to come down. Melissa is also claustrophobic. Those are quite the boots. Some disco boots. Ugh. It's a room with all the glassware in it. And there's just so much stuff you can't take everything, you know. I mean, sometimes you do, but
I think I'll take everything out.
huh. The owner wants me to buy the contents. I don't know if I'm feeling brave enough right now. I've been in retreat mode since this COVID hit, and our business has been shut down more than once now because of it. And I'm just nervous taking on a big project right now. But it sure is the easiest thing to do. Then you can take your time and go through everything. Okay, so Melissa was digging upstairs.
There's some like, that's costume. But there were some...
Oh, some real pearls?
But I'm not 100% sure on these ones. But there's some freshwater that you can tell for sure.
Okay.
Like those will be real.
And you can tell because they're uneven, right? Like they're not all symmetrical.
No, they make those too. You have to scratch them on your teeth.
You didn't do that though. Yeah. No. Yeah.
You know I did.
Gross.
But it's that's how you can tell it. It feels like sand on your teeth when you scratch them on your teeth. That's how you know. And they'll generally they'll knot them in between if they're real. Yeah. Because if you break your strand, it doesn't go everywhere.
Okay.
Those ones are real.
Oh, that's a lot of pearls.
Those are called, I think those are called, they're freshwater, obviously. And I think those ones are called seed.
So what would a set like that normally sell for at a jewelry store?
I'm not sure. If they're actually real, I didn't scratch these on my teeth either.
But okay, let's assume they're real.
These might not be real. Now that I said that.
Okay, but if they were real.
If they were real, I don't know.
Like, is it a $300 set or?
It'll be less than $300 because it's the culture pearls, the perfectly round ones that are worth a lot of money.
Oh, okay.
Those
but still, good
those ones
thing to
naturally
find,
occur.
Well, I found at least a few little treasure chests for you and your better half to go through.
There's like there was some silver.
Yeah,
it was kind of interesting. It was like a bangle made out of a spoon.
A flattened sterling spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. People still do that.
Spartacus.
Yep. Oh, this one had
Is
some.
that just costume?
Yeah, but there were some that looked promising. Like, oh no, not.
Sure. Well, if it's costume, we might try and make an offer on it because that's the type of stuff I'm kind
That
of.
sparkly stuff, there's a ton of it.
Yeah,
Just
there
a
is.
ton of it.
Yeah, but it was like a mishmash of everything you could imagine. Oh, this one I thought was interesting. Not.
You didn't find any more gold teeth up there?
No.
Oh, did you take that?
No.
Oh, please do. That's so gross. Oh.
I
don't even know where it is. I thought your wife took it.
This is just like you know, I liked it for me to make an offer on that necklace.
Oh, you like the necklace for you? Okay,
Yeah.
so Melissa found stuff for herself. This is her now. She's okay. Well, let's put that one aside with the little. But that's not silver or gold or anything.
I'll double check. I couldn't see because of the lighting, so I
Okay.
want to be honest.
Some rings.
Yeah, there was some.
Okay, yeah.
There's
Opal
moonstone.
or moonstone.
No, that's moonstone. And then there was also some turquoise. And then I wanted to see if that. Oh yeah, see that's moonstone as well. And then I wanted to see if it was silver or not.
Well, it looks
so I
like a
brought it
gold
up.
ring in there.
There's turquoise.
But some of the rings look like they might be like wedding type or gold.
There's some in the boxes.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll set the two aside that we're interested in, and we'll let him and his wife go through that and see if they can find some treasure there.
And then there was the moonstone and stuff was pretty. I didn't know if this was gold or not.
Oh, the cufflinks.
I wanted to take a look because it was like in a special little area.
Okay.
So I took it up to see if it was where there was light. This was kind of cool. I didn't know if it's hematite jewelry, so it's really heavy.
Oh, is it kind of magnetic or?
No,
I
not.
think we found a bunch of that.
But it's not really expensive. It's just kind of cool.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to set these aside. I need your eyes in the basement before we call her a day here because I don't know the first thing about what I'm looking for down there, and it is packed.
Okay.
Melissa is looking through the sewing baskets.
It looks like there's
Oh,
some.
is it jewelry making stuff?
It might be actually because there's some rings.
Yeah, it looks like maybe
Yeah.
for making jewelry or notions and.
Well, there's some sewing stuff in there as well.
Okay. There's a lot. There's a big sewing basket underneath it. So what do you think is cool when you're looking through a sewing basket?
I don't know. I like it all. I think this is cool. The oval loop.
Your mom would be proud. You guys in your crafting.
Yeah, there's a lot in here actually.
Well, it's a huge basket.
I can't get the top out. There we go.
Oh.
But it's separated into like little baskets and stuff. Some thread.
Okay. Well, see, that's something I wouldn't have normally looked at myself. I guess I have to broaden my horizons a bit. Oop, Crown Royal bag.
A lot of people like the old kind of sewing.
Crown Royal bag is where you normally hope to find like your bag full of rubies or something.
I thought you were gonna say gold. Bunch of diamonds falls out. Oh.
Okay, you ready for downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna sneak past.
It's pretty dark down there.
I see that.
Flashlight would be better.
This is an older, that's like a 1940s kind of jacket. MacArthur's Lethbridge in Edmonton. Well, maybe not quite that old, but it's got some age to it.
Wow.
Okay, Melissa, are you feeling? She's still upstairs in the kitchen. I need you down here.
Never bring your wife to a hoarder's house.
I know.
No. So this is all.
Claustrophobic.
Yeah, Melissa is claustrophobic. So if you look next to you, there's shoes all the way down.
Oh yeah, I'll take a look at the shoes.
There's like strappy brown ones.
Yep.
I really don't know what I'm looking at down here. But this is where I dug those fake person. I crawled back there the other
You
day.
need a lantern, like that camping lantern.
I know. Well, every single box is somewhat organized.
Yeah.
So you said I should look in the one that's marked very special jackets, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, let's see if I can reach it.
Just crawl through.
Oh, I don't want to crawl through. I got stuck last time. There was like a sinkhole and I went, ah! It was like, it was like quicksand and I disappeared for a little bit up to my armpits. So I don't really feel like digging back there too much again, but things are organized by color and by what they are. So let's see what, I'm going to dig this out. Okay, this was marked very special. I don't know.
Maybe it's her favorite color.
Maybe.
That's a nice shirt.
Here, hold it up. Let's see. Is it a shirt or is it a skirt?
Looks like a shirt.
Oh, yeah. Any kind of brand name on it?
Tony France.
This is like a green 80s sort of
Pretend
crocodile
snakeskin,
or
yeah.
snakeskin kind of jacket. It's like Michael Jackson would be proud. Maybe that's why it's very special, is because it's unique. And this is another, just
Well, this one feels like
like suede or
like
something.
a leather jacket.
Yeah, these are suede, I think. But not necessarily something that you'd... The leather ranch, okay. It's leather, but it's like a really puffy... It's like a pirate puffy... What is it, like bunched sort of sleeve. Somehow I don't think that that would be... You know, the only one that somebody might buy would be that green crazy one.
This one has shoulder pads in it. Those are some serious shoulder pads.
Okay. So, very special. This has shoulder pads in it too. Very special, has different meanings. But if you were doing a theater show or something and you wanted to have nice vintage clothing or something that looked right, that might be, this would be a good place to go.
That is
Yeah, there's coats in here too. These are like fur trimmed. Ugh. Dead spider. Hopefully it's dead. It's a creepy looking one. 60s kind of fur jackets. There's not a lot of men's clothes at all. Like you'd expect to find at least, there was a whole pile of it upstairs. I wonder what made it inside of the wardrobe, the garment bags. Let's see. Green coat. Wool jackets. Okay, if you go that way.
Oh, it's this way?
Yeah, that way.
Have you been down here already?
No. Well, yes, I have. But I didn't dig too deep. This is where the sewing machine's down here.
There's a sewing machine upstairs too in the kitchen. It's like a whole sewing area.
Well, this was a sewing area at one time too with the work light above it. And I guess there's all sorts of stacks of just leather.
Yeah, I see.
Wrangler.
Ew.
What?
Bunch of poo.
Oh, mice.
Brings me back to a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Where's your gloves?
I'll have to just wash my hands.
Go. What the heck? Why did they
This
do
is all old suit fabric. Okay, and somebody said I should grab the Archie fabric because somebody would like Archie fabric.
Well, Archie fabric's pretty awesome.
So I'm gonna grab the Archie fabric.
Whoever that somebody was, you're brilliant.
But look at all the fabric.
Yeah, that is a lot of fabric.
What's that, Minnesota
Winnipeg.
Vikings?
Oh, I thought it said Winnipeg. Wow.
No, there's like sports team,
Yeah.
Redskins, there's sports team fabric too.
This fabric all the way down.
Yeah, that's old fabric is kind of, that's fun because you can get the old patterns and you can make it an authentic 1970s suit or something. Archie fabric, I guess you'll come back with us. Shame to come down here where all this stuff is and only leave with some Archie fabric. But, and it's so overwhelming and people watching at home probably say, oh, grab this or grab that. You know what? When you're here,
Yeah.
it is overwhelming.
You can't stop like it should.
Yeah, there's a whole other section around the corner there too.
I still had stacks of jewelry boxes. I was up there for how long? And I didn't even get through half. Not even a tenth.
Okay, this is too much for us to maybe do today. Do you want to have a look at any of the shoes? You did? Okay, nothing jumped out. Literally.
What?
Jackets.
What about the nothing on the wall?
Let's see. Shorts. Chocolate colored. Shiny mirror purse. Okay.
Little tiny saw. It's a saw.
Yeah, brand new. There's a lot of tools. Like there will be a lot of
Do
value.
you need a saw?
No, we don't need a saw. So Melissa thinks this room is the most interesting.
No,
You like
I think
the
a lot of
kitchen,
them are interesting, but I like all this, like
all the sewing stuff.
magnifying glass goggle things. So
Oh yeah, those would actually come in handy. Can you reach those? I don't know if you can reach them. I don't know if I can. If I move this little tiny
And then there's the big
kid's
table.
rocking chair out of the way, I might be able to reach them. Those would actually be handy to use.
And then whatever the tools are under it.
Oh yeah, Dremel tools.
Yeah.
Sure.
This is, I would be here for a long time.
Look, there's a Pasanka egg decorating kit. Oh no, it's Piranha. I thought it said Pasanka for egg decorating, but it's a Piranha opener. Hey, look, you know what's funny about this? Never struggle with hard to open plastic packages again. Guess what they sealed it in? A hard to open plastic package. Good job, guys. You'll be like, oh, I had nothing to open it with until now. Maybe that's why it's still sealed. Okay, I'm gonna grab these little glasses though. I think those are good. And safety goggles, which might come in handy.
Polishing cloth. Plastic clamp.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at the practical stuff too. I mean, this is stuff I can certainly use.
What about this?
What? Oh, the work gloves? No.
No, that's like that.
You're not, you work during the day all day.
Okay.
Are you retired?
Let's see. What's in the sewing drawer? Who knows?
It's just cool stuff.
Let's see.
Collectors or not.
Drawer is really sticky. It's probably a fairly old. Woo!
It's just, there's bags there, isn't there? I throw them in a bag.
Oh, I see something else I want to grab. This is in fact a candy dish. I grabbed one last time. Hey Melissa. Yeah. This cute little candy dish. Those sorts of things I always sell. Melissa, I need your help. Mel?
I think Alex is asking for you, Melissa.
We don't need any more grapes. I picked this up as sort of a novelty. It's pyrite. It's fool's gold, but it's marked as a golden nugget from Anchorage. That is 100% pyrite, but it's still kind of a neat thing. And as a novelty piece, somebody might pick that up. It's in this massive lucite cube. Still pretty cool. We did find some nice vintage costume jewelry in there today, which Melissa got a few special pieces for herself. We're just kind of sorting through and separating out how this can all go to the shop. I mean, some of it's tangled and... Okay, what did you find, Melissa?
I found, you can hear it already, a necklace with little leaves on it.
Oh yeah.
I think that's pretty...
It looks like something you'd wear.
Yeah, that's
You can
pretty
try it
cool.
on?
Yeah, I'll try it on, but not with this shirt. I have a big knot.
Okay, well, you can give us an idea of what it looks like though.
I have also the matching earrings.
Oh, so you got the whole
Yeah.
set?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. And it's really light, so it doesn't drag your whole ear down. And then it's all tangled.
Well, that's part of the
I
joy of
also
this stuff.
got, I kept this one. Oh, no, this isn't this.
There.
This is just a pendant. That makes more sense. There's a little flower and the little leaf. I thought that was
Like a
kind of
little
nice.
rose, maybe?
Yeah. And then one costume piece. It reminded me of like a little Christmas bauble.
Well, I'm glad you found a few things that you like too.
Yeah, it's all really interesting. Like as I'm going through it, it's not just your typical, you know, when you go and you get like the grab bag of jewelry, it's kind of not like that. It has a lot more, you can tell there's stories behind each piece.
Well, and you're going to have one more look through and see if there's anything else you want out of there. But I think most of this stuff you've gone through and you think it's all pretty much good to go for the store.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I like it. But I don't have room for all of it.
Okay, round 2 complete. Ended up with some of the vintage glassware that was there, some neat dishes. We got the art glass birds. And Melissa found herself some jewelry that you actually want for yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she actually got some jewelry for herself. So in all, a pretty good trip. We helped get the fellow a little bit of money that can go back towards his expenses and costs. And now I have to go sort all the stuff and clean it. So thanks again for watching today's little searching video. Tune in for more adventures and we'll see y'all soon. Bye for now.
Bye.